When I saw the first 4 months of my husband's paychecks going to taxes, I knew something had to change for healthcare professionals and business owners. It was like he had worked a third of the year without being paid. And this was the reality for too many healthcare professionals because they don't receive any education when it comes to running their own business or even just their personal finances. The minimum tax advice they get is reactive rather than proactive, and with no solid plan in place, they end up paying an unnecessary amount of taxes. Hi, I'm Alexis Galati, founder of Cerebral Tax Advisors. I've been in the tax industry for over 20 years, and I've been trained at the highest level, holding 2 master's degrees, one business administration and the other in taxation. I serve as an enrolled agent and NTPI fellow and a certified tax strategist. And I'm experienced and educated not only on how to stay compliant with the IRS and states, but also on the various tax strategies available to help taxpayers keep more of what they earn. I'm now a leading tax strategist for medical professionals, and my goal is to help them save more of their hard-earned income. Why did I decide to specialize in healthcare professionals? Because my husband is a neurosurgeon. And by the time I realized he was literally working for free 4 months out of the year, he was at the tail end of his residency. We knew that once he'd left residency, we'd be moving up several tax brackets, and we weren't ready to see that hard-earned money taken away. He invested too much time, money, and energy into his career to have such a big chunk of his earnings go straight to taxes. But most physicians, locum tenens, and independent healthcare providers make a huge mistake by using non-specialized tax services, which give reactive advice rather than outline a proactive plan for future tax savings. See, with income from independent contracting, you have a lot more to wrap your head around than a W-2 employee. This isn't just about your income, it's about your entire business. Things like choosing the proper entity, maintaining it, and determining reasonable compensation are all things that could make or break you when tax season rolls around. But if all of this is ringing a bell, and you have an inkling that you're doing something wrong, you're probably wondering how to even to start educating yourself and setting up your business properly. Now, not only is my husband a neurosurgeon, but my father's also a physician. And seeing these 2 smart and hardworking individuals pay a large chunk of their earnings to taxes made me realize that there just aren't enough tax education resources out there for independent contractor physicians. I hear the same stories from my clients almost every day and see 1099 healthcare workers fall victim to the same tax traps over and over again. That's why I created a course specifically for locum tenens physicians, practice owners, and healthcare providers with side gigs to create proactive plans for themselves in just 4 weeks and start keeping more of what they earn. You can click on the button below to sign up for the Doctor's 4-Week Guide to Smart Tax Planning today. My goal with this course is to educate you in a straightforward, easy, and efficient manner that will cut through all the noise from your non-specialized advisors, your friends, the internet, and late-night TV. I'm not going to give you fluff. I'm going to give you a straight line to knowing your options, understanding the pros and cons of those options, and building a tax plan for your business that will ultimately save you money. Everything in this course is exactly what I've used to help my husband make a more robust take-home pay for our family. He now earns the income he deserves and doesn't have to pay a third of his yearly income to taxes. It's what I use to help one eye care clinic obtain $82,000 a year in annual tax savings, and another client with independent contracting income save $126,000 for retirement. The clarity and education they've received to set up and run their businesses successfully not only allowed them to optimize their tax strategies and save significant amounts of money, but it also allowed them to earn back their time. Instead of wasting time and money trying to decipher reactive advice from other sources or worrying about whether the IRS will come after you for making the slightest mistake, you could confidently start or improve your successful locum tenens career, practice, or side gig and achieve a minimum of $10,000 per year in tax savings. Click the button below to start now. You don't need to be good with numbers or know everything about taxes. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I know how confusing it can be. That's why I tailored this 4-week course to busy locum tenens physicians and healthcare providers with a 1099 income who want to take their taxes into their own hands. By the end of the 4 weeks, you'll not only be able to understand exactly how you're being taxed, but immediately implement strategies that will help you save tens of thousands of dollars for your side gig or locum tenens practice. You will have the tools to build a tax plan for your locum tenens, side gig, or medical business, ensuring you keep more of what you earn without falling victim to the IRS. Hit the button below to start saving today.